Correct. Hi.
Hello. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, guys.
Good to see you guys.
Oh my gosh. So it's daylight savings time.
Yep.
And it's Mother's Day in the UK. I don't know if you guys knew that, but
Yeah.
we knew that.
Yeah, we did.
So JC, if you've forgotten, it's Mother's Day for you.
Yeah, but not for us because
No.
it's different depending on the country.
Because it is different. Yeah, isn't that weird? Huh.
Yeah, so
Weird.
strange.
I mean, how's your Sunday?
Yeah, this is the first time we're starting today.
So
Just getting going.
we have some new things on our Wheel of Doom.
I am going to delete the previous VOD. So everyone who is currently watching, who has been watching us, thank you guys. For anyone who is actually
Thank you,
watching the VOD. We had a lot of difficulties the first time, and I'm just going to delete that. And we're going to pretend like we're starting new.
Yes.
How do we sound? How's the sound?
How's it sound? Is it sound okay? Is it too loud? Is it
too quiet?
Is it right in the middle? Every stream we ask how's it sound?
Yeah. But hopefully it is fixed. And please let us know. And yes, new things on the Wheel of Doom. So thank you guys for helping to come up with those.
Yeah, is it better? It looks better on our end, but
Yeah.
is it legit though? Is it better on your end?
I'm going to type refresh into it. We saw nothing, Mirmo says.
Uh-oh.
Hey, JC.
I'm somehow recording audio on Discord.
Oh, God. No.
Oh,
Oh, no.
wait, let me delete it.
That's
Let me
good.
just delete it instead of
We
posting
suck.
it.
Like, what is even happening?
What, we've never done this before, so
That's true. That's true.
this is our very first time streaming.
Yep.
Did you write in
Yeah.
Discord that we're back?
No.
Oh, I'll do
I was
that.
going to write it just in the regular chat.
You do that. I'll do this. We've never done this before
Yeah.
in our
I
lives.
can see Mirmo and JC are here. Thank you very much.
Yay! Thank you.
Yeah. Another thing that we need to do is move our alert box over a little bit. Like, it's constantly over my face.
Your beautiful face.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I know.
that's awful.
Yeah.
Terrible. It's not alert box. Chat box. Chat
Yes,
box.
chat box. Mm-hmm. There we are. I see us live again.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Literally, like we've never done this before.
I know.
Unbelievable.
Well, you know what? It's a learning process every day.
I tell my students that
That's good.
even as adults, you never stop learning.
Yeah.
I mainly
Very
tell
true,
them that when I
very
mess
true.
up.
Nice.
And I'm like, see, guys,
uh-huh.
every day we learn, and when we know better, we do better. And
And just ignore this mistake I just made.
right, I go, oh my gosh, what a good example that we're always learn, even as adults. That's what I say when I spell something wrong on the board. I'm
That's
like,
great.
oh my gosh, thank you. You know, we all have things that we're working on, and that never ends. And one of the things that I'm working on is my spelling. Raise your hand if you're working on your spelling right now. Amazing!
Nice.
We're
Very
all
nice.
going to be working on our spelling together. Let's all help each other. How do you spell? It's when
Everything happens for a reason, JC
Everything
says.
happens for a reason.
Yes.
It's when we're doing
good.
like team names, and I'm like, "What do you want your team name to be?" And they go hippopotamus, and I'm like,
Oh, no.
And I go, "Cool, I'm gonna call you hippos," and they go, "No, we said hippopotamus."
No. Oh.
And I'm like, "Let's learn dictionary skills. Who can look that up for me?"
That's great.
Anyway, hi guys.
So, JC and Marimo, how does the sound?
Is it better?
Like, does it sound normal?
I know, like, yeah, does it sound better? Okay, so we are, no, we said hippopotamus. Shit.
Very nice spelling, JC.
Yeah, oh, what the fuck?
That's good.
Hippopotamus. God damn it, JC. Whatever. Okay, I just realized that one of the things that we also did was we X'd out of the game, so let me load that up.
Yes.
Let me load that up real quick.
Games
Cool.
and gone home.
Got it.
And hopefully it will default to being over there, but it might not.
It did.
Okay, good.
Thank you for your patience, you guys.
Yeah.
I mean,
thank
what
you.
patience? We just got here. I can hear you
We just
better than I did at the beginning. Okay.
Okay.
Good.
No, you spelled it right, JC. That was the thing.
No, you absolutely spelled it right.
She's mad because she can't spell it that well.
I can't spell
That's
it.
what that was.
You absolutely spelled it right. Okay, is that better, Cricket? Okay, good. Don't ask me to spell restaurant. Restaurant. One of the worst.
Yeah.
You know what else is really bad? Receipt.
Oh, yeah.
It was autocorrect, not me. When you're typing, it's like,
Nice.
that's why I don't need to know how to spell anything.
Exactly.
My phone spells it for me.
There you go.
Occasional.
Yep.
Occasional is a tough one. Thank heaven for autofills. Yes. If I'm like, did you bring the receipt from the restaurant? Occasionally, the one we go to occasionally, screwed. The one with the hippopotamus waiter.
Oh, no.
Maintenance.
Yeah.
That is a really tough one.
Which one's an E? Which one's an A? Yeah.
Oh, you're right. That's what it is.
That's what messes me up for that one.
It's always the vowels that mess me up.
Mhm.
Is that I don't know what because so many vowels make the same sounds.
Mhm.
So difficult.
Yeah.
Okay. I think
So how's
We're
the
good.
balance?
it's good. Let's see.
Okay. We'll start a new.
We'll start a new game.
Yeah. And let us know.
You can't see that.
Yep. It should load in just a second.
There you go.
it goes.
Okay. Happy Sunday. We're playing a new game called Gone Home.
Yes.
We've only ever seen the trailer.
Yep.
It's about sisters
Yep.
and a missing family.
Neither of us have played it or seen it played before.
Nope. Which is unusual for you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What?
You're hitting me with your chair over and over.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I was like, it's fine. I'm not going to say anything. I'm like,
It's because the chairs have
I
arms.
get back
Yeah.
on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Game should be louder.
got it.
Thank you, Cricket.
All right, let us know. I think that's good. It's funny. We're watching our first VOD again.
Oh, yeah. No, we appreciate that, Cricket. She says, sorry, I'm like the sound police today.
No.
No, we want to know, especially when we have, sound mess-ups where we have to fix all of our levels.
Yeah.
We want to know where they should be. So, no, we appreciate that.
Yeah. Especially because we were watching our first video again, and we were quieter than the game.
Yep, you can barely hear us.
Yeah. And so I was like, oh, no. Just because it was our very first one. We are doing our very first one again because we have a TikTok.
Yeah.
So if you're on TikTok, follow us. Oops, hello. I was trying to click over to the chat so I could type in our TikTok. Would you just type it in? It's cat_sisters_twitch. Well, it's www.twitch. Can I start over?
Yeah.
www.tiktok.com/cat_sisters_twitch. Yeah, if you are on Twitch, check us out. Nope, TikTok. Today's hard.
Yeah.
Okay, so this says our Caitlin Greenbrier. Destination is Portland. The date 1995. That's what's on the bag.
Thank you, JC. JC says that they'll follow our TikTok.
Thanks. I can't.
Let's see, did that work? I clicked on. Nope, it didn't. I don't know. I clicked on it to see if it would take me to there, and it did not. Well,
That's right. You can type in. It's at Cat Sisters Twitch, but you follow us. Go on it, and you can copy the actual thing.
Okay.
Yeah, don't click on that. I'm going to the menu because it is so dark. I really can't see it. Is there a way to turn your
No, the brightness on the monitor is up all the way.
Okay, let's go to graphics. This is such a fun stream. Adjust the field of view. Okay, motion blur, shadow distance. How interesting. Adjust brightness. Oh yeah, the brightness was all the way down.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the brightness all the way up, even though sometimes that's not like how the game is quote unquote supposed to be. But especially when we're streaming, the light is so bright in my eyes. Oh, I can see so much better now. But otherwise, let me see if I can turn it down by just one. See if that's bright enough. You look dark, but that's because you're... Yeah, you look dark.
I do.
But you looked dark
Can we
before.
turn it- Or like move it or something?
I think you gotta scoot up. I'm a lot closer than you are.
It's not too much more I can scoot. That's about it. The computer's in the way.
It's like we've never done this before.
I know.
Can we just start it over one more time?
Yeah. Some Sundays are just rough.
Some Sundays
Cricket says, I think that works. Thank you. I was trying to copy it and let me see.
Yep, that should be it.
Okay. This is what I copied, which is the same. Actually, it's not quite the same. But hopefully one of those will work. So, thank you.
That is the same. No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
That's weird.
Yeah.
You can also just go on TikTok and type in cat_sisters_Twitch and we'll come up.
Probably the safest. But yeah. But thank you, Cricket.
If you follow us, we'll follow you back. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Good God. Happy
Do we have-
Sunday.
Do we have subtitles on?
It automatically did subtitles.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. My God. Okay, here we go. So we are on a porch. There's a door here, but that's obviously not the door to the house, but... No? Oh, can I not? Okay.
How about your bag? Can you take your bag?
No.
And take 3. Action! Marimo says. Yes.
I feel like I'm gonna make y'all car sick. I'll try to keep it as smooth as possible. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was like, can I not do anything? Grab Christmas duck.
duck.
Ooh, there was a key. Press right mouse or left shift. Use the mouse to rotate what you're examining. $5.99.
So I bet if you tried the front door, it would have been locked.
Yes. Well, no, I don't want to put it back. I want the key. Oh, okay.
There we go.
Christmas lights. Press 1 or I to check the contents of your backpack. Here we go. There we are. Caitlin Greenbrier. Okay. So we were born in 73. It's 94 right now. 70,
Okay.
80, 90, 21. And we have a passport.
It's my passport. I got it to go on my Europe trip. This is my boarding pass back from my year in Europe.
Departure for Amsterdam. Destination Portland. Transfer Cincinnati. Interesting.
A spare key that was hidden under old Christmas duck.
Okay, here's our map. We have been to the front porch.
Let's go. We have a map.
It is cool, and we don't have any journals.
Hi, GC. Welcome back.
Hey, thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you. I said I followed your TikTok.
Oh, thanks, JC. We'll follow you back. Thank you. We're just posting. We're posting clips from our streams.
Mm-hmm. We're going through our very first stream right now and posting some clips from it.
It's really funny, which is why we know that the sound was off.
Yeah.
Oh, it's storming. It's raining.
Mm-hmm. Nice wind sounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
How's the sound? Is the game too loud still? Are we good? Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want Mom and Dad, crossed off, anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. Well, I'm worried.
Yeah. JC says the sound is fine for me.
Thank
Good,
you.
thank you.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Some days are just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We got some boxes. This one's empty. There's an invoice for movers.
I do know in the options there was something where you could make the text come up like separately from what you're looking at. If that would be helpful for you.
Oh, that is okay.
Okay.
We'll see. Terrence Greenbrier, so probably one of the parents maybe. 8 boxes for the kitchen, 5 okay. So child's bed, overweight library, office, 2 televisions, the subtotal, insurance. Okay.
They're moving from Forest Grove to
Dear Katie.
Boone Country, I think.
So much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal. Just like I was talking to you.
Cricket says it's not you, it's daylight savings day. That's what it is.
That is what, yes,
that
thank
has
you.
thrown us off.
Yes, thank you. Directions to work from home. From new home. Left, right, exit, right. Okay, and then a little map. Travel time, 1 hour, 10 minutes?
Jeez.
Yikes. Yikes.
That's what I did for a year and a half. Actually, it's more like
More.
yeah, hour 15 to hour and a half.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to explore over here before I go into any doors or like up the stairs. I'm going to try to go.
Examine this full room first.
Yeah. Itinerary. Cute. It look like a little sticker. What? Oh no. Okay, I get it now. I was like, she's going everywhere. No, Amsterdam. So this is just about her flight. Katie's departure to Amsterdam. So it sounds like she left home and has been in Amsterdam for a year.
Yeah.
Okay. It said I could grab the marker, and now I don't see the marker. Get it.
Oh, there.
Get
oh.
it. It's
Oh
rolling.
my god. That nice. Good job.
Oh, wait. All I do is examine it?
Oh.
I don't think I need a marker. Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
Yep. That's okay.
Alrighty. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. Ooh.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom.
Game's
So
quiet.
I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport. So you don't have to.
Go over there.
Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
Okay. I just turned up the game a little bit. This
Yeah,
is
thank you, Cricket.
wild.
And can you check to see, because there's no subtitles for that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Just make sure that, like, all the subtitles are on.
Yeah, which I don't think it is. Oh, it is.
Overlay text? Or maybe that was what I was...
I think that's probably what you're talking about, but that's
Yeah.
fine. We can have that on. Yeah.
I wonder who it was that was calling. It didn't say, like, who was crying for Sam.
Right. So yeah, so she was just like, "Hey, are you there?" And then she started crying and saying, "I really need to talk to you." Oops. Okay.
Family portrait.
Oh, there we go. Sam, Katie, but aren't we Katie?
Yes, we're Katie.
So I don't think that was us calling.
I wouldn't... Yeah.
I don't know. Jan and Terry, which is mom and dad. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the front. Oh, there's a map. That's nice. I was gonna say I just don't want to get turned around in the house, but I forgot
Right.
there's a map. But we'll go here first. I want to see if there's anything on the door.
Cricket says, so I've watched this game years ago. It's a lot of like looking and being confused, and then it starts to tie together. So where things matters, I think. And maybe something like the voicemails will make sense later.
Interesting.
Okay.
Oh, I don't
Thank
like
you,
this. I don't like the overlay.
Oh, yeah.
Makes it very difficult to see the actual thing. It's a magazine, but I don't like that. Oh my gosh, guys. So sorry.
It's also always tough with a new game. You're always adjusting things. For longer games, it doesn't matter as much because then you just keep it like that for a long time. But
Right.
For the shorter ones.
Stephen King. Get published. The Secret. Okay, so this is all about being an author.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oops. All right. I think that's it for the bathroom. There's no mirror. That's weird.
Yeah. Cricket says, my ex played while I was playing something else, so it could be remembering wrong.
Ah, okay. That's cool, though.
Yeah, no worries.
Over the Alps, a novel traveling game. We know that we're super into traveling. I wonder if that's where our kind of, I don't know, inspiration to travel was from.
Mm-hmm.
Boxes. Forestry Service.
Oh.
Janice. That's the mom?
Yeah.
Jan. Yeah, Janice. Okay, so the mom worked for Forestry Service.
Mirror says, no mirror, somebody's a vampire.
Yeah! Gosh. Oh, one of my trophies. Regional track and field. First place.
What are you doing, buddy?
Oh. Oh, no. I was like, there's a message. Made in Mexico.
Mexico.
Wow.
Cricket said that was literally my first thought. That someone's a vampire.
Ah! That's awesome.
Can you just settle?
No, he can never settle. So sorry for the chaotic stream today, guys.
Yeah.
The heck? Holy Bible. Oh. I didn't do that on purpose. That was not an intentional.
Just toss that book.
I was like, the Bible? Ugh. That wasn't on purpose, yo. I'm not making a statement.
I don't know.
God. Threw it on the floor.
Miramo says, too much fantasy sci-fi. And says, we love chaos. Thank you.
Thank you. We're so glad you're here.
Cricket says, Alicia's good at running for when the vampire family comes back home too.
Yes. Okay, so this door's locked.
Did the Bible burn you?
Ouch! That's so weird. I don't know. No, it slipped. It slipped.
It's weird.
So that door's locked now, and it shows that that's a locked
Okay.
door. So that's cool.
Yeah.
All right. So I think I went through all of that. Let's try this door. Ooh. Okay, we got a hallway. Press 2 or M to check your location. So that just opens up the map immediately.
Okay.
We got a door, but I'm going to explore the hallway first.
But are we wearing the correct shoes for running? That is a good question.
We need to
Can't see
have
our own shoes.
we need to have Converse. That's what the doctor always wore. At least 10. That's a 10 more. Paris. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I've done. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I've done many.
Parisian.
Parisian. Is that someone from Paris? Oh, that's cool. I don't know that word. Things.
Or like things in Paris, like things related to Paris.
Okay. Including eating La Petite, so small déjeuner, déjeuner, and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company since you're my favorite sister. Only sister. I love you all. And then it's the address, and when she wrote the address, she said, weird. So it sounds like they moved while she was gone.
Miramo says 100% sand shoes.
Okay.
Doesn't open very far.
No.
I hear talking.
I think there's a radio playing. It's about the storm.
Oh.
Hey, how are the new... How are you... Wait, hey. Are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back, behind you. Wave if you get this and write back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask something... If you don't mind. Do you mind? Yes or no? No. No, I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family?
Oh, wow. What an asshole.
I wonder what's going on with the uncle.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this house is big. Should I go back and go in those doors? Or should I go in the open one?
Wherever. Luckily with the map, you'll be able to tell.
Ah, that's true. All right, I'll go back. I think a radio's playing about the storm.
Yeah. JC says, wow, the sass.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah.
Welcome, new student. We hope that you're excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so that we can get right into the swing of things. And then she's crossed, it's normal stuff, and she's crossing them off, saying she has them. And the one thing
Except
she
for
doesn't
positive
cross off
attitude.
is having a positive attitude. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before. Be ready for the first bell to ring at 8 a.m. See you soon and welcome. Oops, sorry.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House Girl. Great.
What?
Something happened in the house?
And the uncle went psycho.
Yeah.
In the old house or this house?
The new house, I think, because it's the first day of school in the new house.
Okay.
JC says, so has the family disappeared? Yeah, there was some sort of note on the front door saying that she's gone and don't look for her.
And we don't know, that was written by her sister. We have no idea what happened to the parents or why the parents aren't here.
Yeah.
So it looks like they all live together as a family.
Mm-hmm.
She graduated high school and then moved away for a year. It sounds like in between, maybe took a year off before going to college or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe went to college in Amsterdam, but was traveling a bunch. And during the meantime, it sounds like the family moved.
Yeah.
And then something happened in this house.
Mm-hmm.
Something to do with a crazy uncle, potentially.
Mm-hmm.
And now the whole family is gone. And she's back. Well, not back in her childhood home. That's what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
In this
No,
new
this is a
house.
new house.
Now that she's back for a year. So I think she just came back from traveling for a year, maybe thinking everything was normal when she came home, maybe knowing that she was missing. I don't know. So this is the electrical inspection form. Does the entire electrical system meet codes? Yes. Are the deficiencies? Unclear. Wiring in-house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into this structure over the last 100 years. The system is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason.
It's a ghost.
Yeah! Vampire! Pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupts circuits wired directly behind the surface. That's weird.
Yeah.
Properly reworking the electrical system would be highly destructive to the walls, floors, and fixtures of the structure. After discussion with Mr. Greenbrier, since there are no current safety concerns, issues will not be addressed. They'd have to tear up the whole house. Black Cat Electrical.
I noticed that. Get the salt.
Yes. Killing of JFK.
Let me just throw them.
I just click. Oh, we need a combination. Okay. Let's see if we can find a combination over here. Ooh, yikes.
Oh man.
You can do better.
Jeez.
Back to basics. Sent back in time to Dallas, 1963 again?
What?
What if JFK wasn't JFK? Oh,
Oh no!
my God!
This is the uncle.
He's a writer. I don't know. Look,
Oh.
I think that this might be for a book.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Because he had that magazine about novels.
Yeah. So
Or she
JFK,
did. Someone did.
except it does sound like they're conspiracy theorists because it says
Yeah.
poisoned, kidnapped, injured, state of emergency in Dallas canals. Something. In
Maybe the uncle was an article writer. JC says. Maybe.
paradox resulting in JFK's death being the desired outcome. Chinese, no. Japanese, he thinks yes.
Huh.
Early space flight, utopia, advanced technology, end World War II early. This is about time
This is
travel.
Yeah, time travel.
Time stream, is the time stream too different? Why not disrupt something minutes who can fire? Whoa.
That's crazy.
Crazy. Okay, so this is for a CD player for $1,000. Oh, and it's a laser disc. Remote backlight, blah blah blah. Okay, it's just the details. They say that a jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD CD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular. That's what he was typing. So he was
So-
typing an advertisement.
Yeah. Maybe what he does for money because his stuff is not selling.
Maybe. binder. Oh. Oh no, that was just that.
What's in front of the trash to the left? Is that something we can read?
no. Yes, it will be. It's crumpled paper. Good eye. I just want to look through this real quick.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, it won't
Okay.
let us.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
A question
Oh,
mark.
whoa.
What was that?
I thought there was a. I thought so. I thought there was a false bottom because when I put it back, it shifted, and I thought it was just the graphics, but it wasn't. I
You, like throw it away. Yeah.
would have missed that.
Interesting. That's cool.
Hidden bottom letter. Okay, so this was to the dad.
Okay.
Oh wait, but
Is
the
it?
dad, yeah,
Or is that
it's
the uncle? I don't remember the dad's actual name. I thought it was shorter than that.
I thought it could have been Terry.
It could have been.
I'll have to look again.
Yeah.
This
Do you guys
is
remember the dad's name? If
this
you
is
remember, let us know.
from the new house to the old house.
Yes.
Dear Terrence, I write on what I hope and imagine is a joyous occasion. News reaches me that you are newly married to a wonderful young woman. I have had more than a little time to consider my past and my family. Is he a time traveler? And my thought, okay, I think this is the uncle writing to the dad.
Yes, I
and
think
they
so,
moved
too.
into the uncle's house.
Yes, I think so too.
And my thoughts have often lingered on your development and welfare in the 10 years since we last met. Your marriage gives me much reassurance in this regard. You are always welcome on Arbor Hill. I will understand something if you feel you can't accept this invitation. Yours very sincerely, Owen.
Okay.
Owen is the brother, I
No,
think.
isn't that Oscar?
Oh, Oscar? Oscar.
Yeah, Oscar. Thank you, Cricket. Cricket thinks that Terrence was the dad, which makes sense.
Thank you.
So the letter was from Oscar, who's the uncle, to Terrence, who's the dad.
Yes. So this is what was thrown away. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars, twinkling as if he was lying on the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts, even though that place was a million miles away. No. He blinked the sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glass of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home. But the future needed him.
That's cool.
Actually sounds really good. Like, that's not bad. And then he said, that's crap, and threw it away. So he wrote it again. John Russell's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet, his bare feet. He stared for a moment. Whoa. What is that? Creepy.
Yeah.
Processing his sick, fleckled toenails. Scanning up his bare shins, bare knees. He was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman. Of course it's a gorgeous blonde woman. She probably has a heaving bosom. Wearing a tight polymer fiber tunic. Oh, those X's are to mark typos.
Okay.
The fabric, because he wrote then fabric and
Yeah.
then did the thing over it because there's no erasing on a typewriter.
Right.
The fabric that strained at the seams, I was joking, seemed to contain
Oh
her
my
generous
God.
bosom.
Of course it did.
Yes.
So he's writing some crazy space romance.
Oh my God. Was emblazoned with the phrase matter transference operator. Then he passed out
She teleported him.
and he missed the typo there.
She teleported him there, and he was naked and seasick because he just teleported somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. John Russell crossed the gap in time. Only messages had passed before, but now, a man. So he didn't go back and beta read this one, or like, because there's typos. You don't think it's a code, the typos, do you? Like the letters. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Or it's
I don't
like
think
all
so.
the typos, you
There's
write
one
down
that
the
was too
letter that was
long.
wrong. Okay. They needed him now more than ever. Changing the past was no longer good enough. The instructions from the council had been clear. What to procure, what to construct from it, how to assemble it. So he made the machine. How to transport him bodily across time. And now he stood there on the bridge of the starship Archimedes. So many typos, it's weird.
Yeah.
Comma,
Commands.
command of the vessel. I want to write these down because only he who had saved the president's life twice before could helm the naive crew to their destiny, the fate of the galaxy. Or maybe he's slowly losing it.
Yeah.
Because those are way more typos than would be normal.
Mm-hmm. Well, he did go crazy apparently.
Apparently. Okay. I can't read
Although
this.
maybe he's not crazy. Maybe that's where the whole family is.
Yeah.
They went time traveling.
Back in time.
Cricket says maybe you need to take notes.
Oh, Cricket. Do you think we need to take notes? Are you saying that because you know we're supposed to be taking notes?
Oh no. We can go back and grab it again if we need to.
Should we take notes? I thought I saw a book that caught my eye. This one, but no. Remember The Room? Where everything was like very detailed because it was just a background painting and the only things you could interact with were like the ones that were incredibly basic. That old game. You wake up in a room, you're locked in a room, and you wake up, you're trying to escape the room. Like an old game, and
Yes.
there's a bookshelf and you have to pull the book.
Yep, Hugo.
Hugo! Thank
Yep.
you. Not The Room.
No.
Thank you. I'm mixing up the name. But yeah, Hugo.
Yeah,
I
that's
loved
such a good game.
And then the balloons, you would have it memorized. So
Uh-huh.
you had to pop the balloons that were floating by. You look through the
Yes.
keyhole and see like a
Yep.
murder or something.
Mhm.
Oh my god, that
And then
game was
you're-
so good.
And then you're walking in the backyard and the bees kill you, and I could not get past the bees.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap, you guys.
Love that game. The family's back in the 1950s. It maybe.
Seriously, I'm starting to think maybe time travel happened. True stories. I was a teenage drag queen. Readers, tell us about their worst moments. Oh, this is weird.
90210.
90210. The show. Does
Yeah.
anyone still care? The male gaze and how to subvert it. This is weird.
Sarah
Oops.
Holst not gathering moss. Can you turn it over?
No,
Okay.
I tried. I keep waiting for like a hidden message
I know.
underneath this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Can't grab the newspaper. Did you guys ever play Hugo? Do you know what I'm talking about?
It was like a super old, like 8-bit game or something like that, wasn't it? 16-bit? I don't know.
Yeah.
One of those.
Dad was a writer.
Marimo says only computer game I had as a kid was Myst. Oh, I remember Myst.
Oh, we love. Dude,
Yeah.
Marimo, she was obsessed with Mist.
Oh, yeah.
She made it so far. Did you beat it? You finished it.
I did, but well, except for we had no speakers on our computer because it was very, very old, so we had no sound.
That's right.
And at one point, there's a sound puzzle, and I couldn't get past it because we had no sound.
Yep. Yep. So the dad
It was cryptic, and I never had any idea what was going on. Just ran around reading books at Mist.
that's what I did.
Yeah.
That's what I did. So the dad, so we were kind of assuming that was the uncle's desk. It wasn't. That was the dad's desk.
Interesting. Yeah, Accidental Pariah, and that's JFK.
Right. And it says that this is their dad's second book.
Interesting.
A message from our future. Yep. That was the
Oh,
dad's.
he writes historical sci-fi or historical fiction.
He does. A message from our future saved the president's life once, but within the next 24 hours, there'll be another attempt, and the lines of communication are down. A James Bond for today's audience, compelling thriller, worth its salt. So all that stuff was for a book, not a psycho person.
Yep.
And it's the dad, not the uncle, that because that was the dad's letter. We should have known. Even though, but we know that the
Put it back.
no, there's something down there.
I think it's just more copies of his. Oh gosh, Dad. It's more copies of his books.
No, there's
yeah,
something
you're right.
underneath. It's like porn. It is. It's a gentleman's magazine.
Oh my god.
Drugs, prostitution, and the mafia. Moscow by night. Japan's bloody war on dolphins. Why is this in a gentleman's magazine? Ladies in the ring, the women of wrestling. That makes sense.
Yeah, hidden under his books. That's great.
Gosh, Dad. That's really funny. Just cover that up. That's okay.
Throw it.
Okay. See. That's A Stranger Under My Roof. The #1 best-selling book for parents of, it's going to be troubled teens, but just of teens. The Stranger Under My Roof. The teen years are fraught with change. Okay, so the parents were obviously having trouble with one of the
Sam.
girls. Probably Sam, yeah.
Because the one we're playing is not a teen. She's 21. And also she's been gone for a year.
I say, but she used to be. I mean, who knows how old the book is.
Well,
But
this
but
is
I
their new
think it's... There's the code.
Ah, nice. JC says, wow, the dad was a bit saucy.
Yeah.
He reads it for the articles.
Of course he does. He wants to know about the bloody war on dolphins. November 1st, 1994. Dear Terrence. So this is writing to the dad. David asked me to write to you. Would you read this one?
David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint.
We saw that the
Yeah, so many
typos were...
There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. Oh, that was the ad he was starting to write.
Yes, it was. And it was real flowery at the beginning. It was beautifully written, like poetry. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh, this is an ad for a CD player. Ugh.
If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. Wow. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss. So I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again, then everyone will be happy. Brent Kerwood.
Wow. Okay, so the
That's
dad
bad.
is losing it.
What was the code?
0451.
Okay.
I'm like really scouring these bookshelves now. Okay. Because I could have missed that. No. Okay, I think I got it. Oh. I didn't know I was supposed to like look at the bookshelves that closely.
Yeah.
Okay. So down here was nothing. Cool. I thought that was the door. I could look at the map. All right, we came out of here. So we already searched.
JC says, maybe you'll find more Ladies of the Ring magazine from the dad. 51, didn't you say?
Oh shit, it was 51. Dear Mr. Mason.
That's the uncle.
Oh, maybe I do need to write this down. Please find your enclosed your original document and a typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. An attorney. Will and testament. I, Oscar Mason, possessing full competence of mind, and we don't have to read this whole thing, declared my last will and testament. When he dies, I declare that I'm a lifelong resident of Boone County. I'm unmarried, have no children. I have no outstanding debts to my name, to any creditors, living or dead. I bequeath every item of value of which I may die possessed, including the dwelling and surrounding areas located at Arbor Hill, as well as any and all personal property, to my nephew, Terrence.
So it's their great uncle.
Yep. In the event that Terrence should die before me, the bequest to him shall fall, and the same is bequeathed to his children as ordered by age and competence as stewards of the estate. This was signed in 1973. Will and testament. That's what
That's
he
the same
wrote,
thing,
and then it was
just typed.
printed. Yep. Okay. Interesting. Oops, sorry. I meant to close the drawer. Okay, and then the dad, this is so interesting. So he died and they inherited this house. That's why they moved in here.
Yeah.
And the dad is a author, but he is starting to lose it. You can do better. And then the paper, yeah, it was so like flowery. Like that's
And tangents about, jack of all trades and all
but
that,
I
and that's not what he
disagree.
want.
It's dedication to the craft. It's a it's a CD player.
Yeah.
Okay. That was Dad's office. We already saw the library, so I'm going to come back out and see these two rooms. Oh, it doesn't say specifically where we are.
Okay.
It just says we already saw that and we came from here. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. I think there's something around the corner and also to the left.
and Wistaria County.
TV's playing. That's where the sound's coming from.
Stay indoors and secure all windows and doors.
Stay indoors and secure all windows and doors.
Elevation.
I know it's kind of quiet for you guys. Oh, let's turn the light on. So it's a bad storm.
Yeah.
We got some VHS. It says role model. And it's music.
The following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Takelma County.
They're naming all the counties of... Whoop. That's because the mouse keeps getting stuck.
Yep, that's why I have
What?
to hook that underneath the keyboard so that it doesn't get stuck on the edge.
Got it.
Like that.
There. Thank you. That's what keeps happening. And then I have to pull it, and then when it releases,
Yep.
it goes
And
crazy.
look what it does on the edge of that. Do you see how on the
Yeah,
underside?
why is it... Oh, where's your little thing?
What little thing?
Whenever they're... Oh, wait.
That's how it's always been.
No, I see. Never mind. I thought it was a hole.
Oh.
How they have that in desks, and they're
Yeah.
supposed to be a plastic
Oh,
protector.
it's just the back
It's
of
the end.
the
I see that now. Okay. Cool. Sorry for getting you guys car sick.
Austin County, Boone County.
Terry, hey man, have you been? This is in '78. This is a long time ago because we're in '94 right now. I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado. Oh, this is going to be them trying to recruit him for the job that we just got that letter about.
Yep.
Has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for an author freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple.
Is dead simple.
Is dead simple. Thank you. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor and tell him your old college.
And Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged
Chum.
to stay
Oh,
indoors.
Chum. I thought it was CNUM. And I was like, don't know what that is. Mike sent you. Here's the address. And it's David, the
Yep.
editor. Do it. Here's the first book, The Accidental Savior. November 21st, 1963. John Russell knows that the president's life hangs in the balance, but who would believe him? Not just another James Bond. And the other one said, that's funny, high-class political thriller.
Severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high wind and torrential rain.
High wind, torrential rain.
Austin County, Boone
And then just naming the counties.
Tacoma County,
The Andromeda Strain.
Ah, that's a great book.
strongly urged
These are VHSs.
all windows.
I think it was an old. They did turn it into an old movie,
Did
but it was
they?
initially a book.
We love that book. That book messed me up, man. Airplane, Dad's old favorite.
Yep.
Oh, Bedknobs and Broomsticks. The Time Machine, Clue, Fantastic Voyage. These are themed, man.
Yeah.
Lots of time travel and travel. Top Gun, Clue. That's basically what we're doing now. Ghostbusters and Labyrinth. That's like what we're doing. This thing is a labyrinth. This is funny.
Tacoma County.
Can we turn off the TV? Change the channel?
Yeah.
Strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors.
Turn
Oh.
TV off. Press C or Control to crouch.
Oh, to see in
Oh,
here.
interesting.
I'm not gonna turn it off yet. I'm
Okay.
gonna see if I can play.
(2001) The
Dark Crystal.
mhm.
And they have The Labyrinth. David Bowie fans. X-Files Season 1, episodes 18 to 21. Oh. I guess it's just showing us how to crouch, because there were some things that I could not see. Like some cabinets and stuff. Frizz right, ginger ale.
Pizza.
You read this one?
Hi Terry.
Oh, it's
so this
from
is
David.
94. So this is a recent one.
From David to the dad.
Hi Terry, enclosed please find a Pioneer something unit with a remote and cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get us the copy for edit. Standard stuff like you gave us on the other one. It's a combo player, so check its CD playback with a few discs, as well as Laserdisc, and they want us to definitely hit the signal-to-noise ratio and Toslink stuff for high-end buyers. Looking forward to your take on it. Enjoy the unit.
Wow.
I think that's what he was in the middle of writing.
I do too.
I was a review for that one.
Ship-
Shipping label.
He shipped it to him, and that was back when he was at the old address is where he shipped it, and notify sender of new address.
Yep.
So it was right around when they moved, and he obviously at the time of the move was not having issues with his business because the letter was fine.
Well, that is from David. The other guy said that David really likes him.
Oh, you're right.
It was the other guy who really didn't like him.
Got it. You're right.
Ate the whole pizza. Nice.
Bratmobile. Poltergeist book. Hauntings and poltergeists. Find out the truth behind the stories that were familiar to even our pagan ancestors. Interesting. Dr. Jitters.
So someone was laying under the couch.
Yep. Can I was trying to crawl under. It won't let me. Okay. Making friends even when you something. Sam thought this might help, Dad. Oof.
Oh, God.
Feeling lonely? It's a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry again about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you to make friends even when you're shy. That's what it's called.
Oh.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them. Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Interesting. Okay. It's Mom's old work mug. Yep, we saw that.
Poster.
We saw that on her outfit. See, now it's so loud. This is annoying.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So what I think
change the mix of it already, but we could change.
I think I need to do
further.
it more.
Yeah. Just go to options.
Thank you.
Yeah. I don't think it's so much the music. The music is not very loud, but definitely the sound effects.
Okay.
Because it's the rain that's like super loud.
Yeah. So what's happening is I feel like the voices aren't loud enough, so I'm trying to turn them on, but or turn them up, but everything else is really loud. And I can't access the mix where I can change it while the game is playing because I have to move the mouse. It's a whole thing. Anyway. So hopefully that'll be a little bit better. I think that's the whole room. Yeah. Closet. The heaven at the edge of the world? It's not Haven.
Yeah. Oh, grade 2. So yes.
Oh, Samantha. Story. The Turtle People. Part 1.
And the stickers.
And then the drawings. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean and went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom. It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island." The first mate said, "Looks like you thought too soon." The black ship came along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black... Okay. Second grade, this would be incredibly advanced.
Yeah, that's just what I was thinking.
Third grade is when we teach quotation marks. And quotation marks...
the right 2.
Yeah. Everything has been spelled correctly.
Yeah.
Capitalization has been correct for the... And punctuation with the quotation marks, having the punctuation for the sentence inside of the quotation marks. Some kids are really advanced writers, but this is definitely...
Well, her dad's a writer, so maybe, he taught her from a young age. But
Yeah.
Still.
He yelled to Captain Allegra, "Yar, never gonna find the edge. Thar ain't no paradise, and yar father was a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" Okay, some spelling things, but still. The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you." Will? With the apostrophe in the right spot?
Yeah.
"We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed forwards towards the sunset. Also, great story. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Maybe she'd help with it.
Probably.
Ow. Ow.
Don't hit yourself.
Ow. Okay. Very cool. Now I'm going to leave all the lights on in the entire house.
Yep. Want to drain? Oh, wait. What was that? Oh, okay. Nothing.
Okay. We already read this. This was the mean note from the classmate.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm still in the hallway. That's the TV room that I just explored. So
Yep.
now I'm going to go back in the hallway. Okay.
Yeah, down that way. We haven't gone.
This way?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Grab a bunch of coupons. Save 25 cents. Some tortilla chips. So we got an eraser, a pen, a pencil, pamphlet. Agriculture, forests. This is the mom's. Okay.
Lights.
Nothing. Oh, little bar. Cute.
Mm-hmm.
More soda. It's a cute little room.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Nice.
Will you read it?
1976. So this is a while ago. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, so it's the father. I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Oh. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales for the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, so our stewardship of the series must end here. That was a long time ago. Oh. It has been a pleasure working as your publisher and wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. No wonder he had to do those reviews.
Yep.
And now they're threatening to fire him from that.
Thank you, Marimo.
Hydrate. Thank
Hydrate.
you.
Thank you. You guys should hydrate too.
Yes.
Hydration break. We already saw the second book
Yep. He's got a lot of copies of them.
because they didn't sell. Irish whiskey. Is that Kahlua? Oh, vodka.
Throw that vodka.
Record player. They have so many books. It's unreal.
Mero says, just looking out. Self-care is important. Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate
is.
it. Record scratch. Now I think I can turn this up a little. We'll see.
Yeah, nice to have a little record playing.
It is. I love my record player. I'm listening to the Dirty Dancing soundtrack on my record player right now.
Nice.
I mean, not right this second, but when I'm in my room. Reproductive Systems Worksheet 94. So this is this year. For Sam. Below are 2 stories. The events are out of order. Write them chronologically.
Oh, yeah. I remember that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's just the female and male reproductive systems. Without me, the egg couldn't begin the amazing process of reproduction. Oh my God. Okay. The assignment says, get a sheet of lined paper and write reproductive system worksheet number 6 at the top. Then choose one of the 2 stories, A or B. A is the menstruation cycle, and B is going to be the sperm, life of a sperm cell, and rewrite it. Begin with the title and your name. Find a topic sentence to begin your paragraph, because these are out of order, so you don't have to write new sentences. You're picking, right? So, like, A, you got to pick your topic sentence, which would probably be...
The menstrual cycle for the first one.
Right, the menstrual cycle.
The second one's going to be the life of a sperm cell.
Right. So, okay, right? And then it says put the sentences in chronological order and make sure the last sentence is a good conclusion sentence. It's incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy, right? Conclusion. Yep. This is what Sam wrote. Period 4 health class, Mrs. Myers. Reproduction system, worksheet 6. The menstrual cycle, a novella.
Oh, no.
The early morning of September 1st, 1939. This was written in 94. Essa Glatz stares at the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Wielun in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she's engaged to, wed. Meanwhile, deep in her guts, an ovum starts to develop.
Oh my God.
Tracy
says, wait, so what year is the game set in?
94. 94. So this was just earlier this year. Issa's train approaches its destination. Her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. So those are the lines from
God. Yep.
Oops. God damn it. While the ovum is developing, the lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. Amazing. As Issa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. There. Then there. Her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound.
Oh no, this is Poland, 1939. That's not good.
That's where our family escaped from, was Poland.
Yeah.
We're Ashkenazi Jews, and our family, on our grandfather's grandmother, and her daughters, which was my grandfather's mother. Anyway, they were all in Poland. And, we always say, like, World War II started in 1942 or something. But that's just when the U.S. became involved. Things were really bad before that. And so in the 30s, she wanted to bring her family over. Because I'm pretty sure, like, the brothers had been killed. And, like, I think her husband had been. Their shop was destroyed, like, all in the 30s from the SS, the, like, secret police of the Nazi party, essentially. And so they wanted to come over to America to bring her daughters. And to get on the boat, you had to know how to write your name in English. And her 2 twin daughters, or were they twins or just sisters close in age?
I don't remember.
Were able to get on the boat, and she had to stay and wasn't able to leave, and ended up passing away in a camp. Essentially a work camp is what they called it, but it's a concentration camp. And then her daughters came over to America, and then one of the daughters met this really nice man, a jewelry maker. I have one of his old jewelry making boxes that he actually used. Super sweet, kind man. And she gave birth to my grandpa. And then my grandpa became the principal of Gridley. If you're from our area, you know Gridley. And then, lived in Chico, and we saw him all the time. And and she wrote a book, that daughter, or his mom, and it's published. It's called Eyes on the Prize by Julia Shapiro. And then they got their last name changed to Dessler, and the husband, his name was Dessler. So then, anyway.
Yeah. It's a cool story.
I think these people are about to die.
Yeah, I think so too.
The wheezing of
Over the wheezing of the steam engines.
Is that where we are?
Yep.
A deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound. Isa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out towards her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock, and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Isa and, for a time, Boris, huddle in half-destroyed church. He is blind. His legs are missing, bandaged with torn bedsheets. Isa's egg will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. Wow, Jesus. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Isa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of her uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Isa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of her ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy.
Wow. JC says, honestly, I was so invested in that. Cricket says, amazing.
That story was incredible.
Yeah. See me.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
Sam is cool. I'd be friends with Sam. Wow. Sorry to go off on a tangent about our family.
Yeah.
I think it's an interesting story, though.
I do too. Was there something else on the table you could grab? Something right next to the assignment? That magazine thing? Or no?
Oh, yeah, textbook. Thank you. World history.
Okay. I couldn't tell what it was.
Totally. More books, man. Tons and tons and tons of books.
Those are records, I think. Right?
Yes, you're right. Wow! You're right.
Because the record player in the room.
When I was 16, my dad gave me all his old records, including like the Beatles' White Album and like just amazing stuff. I love those records. Okay, I don't think we've been in here. Closet.
Cricket says, I think that was very interesting, your family story. Thanks.
Oh my God, more records. They have so many bookshelves. Very cool. Oh God,
and books and books of his books because they just didn't sell. Nice.
Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for... That's weird. Oh, no, because it's not written by... Never mind.
It's written by Mary
You're
somebody.
Right. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. Oh, that was the boy that she said, invite him over.
Uh-huh.
And, JC said, yeah, I meant I was invested in your family story.
Oh, thank you,
Oh,
JC.
thanks. It is. It's an interesting story.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. I have the when she wrote the book, I have like the original, not original as in handwritten, but like one of the original copies of the manuscript before it was published. And so it has little like drawings in the margins and stuff. And like, anyway, yeah. It's really difficult to read. It's a really upsetting book.
Yeah, I've never been able to make it through.
Yeah. I have only once.
Yeah.
But it's so disturbing. Like after the first paragraph. Because in the beginning, she's talking about how she's confident that she would know if her mother was dead and that she'd feel it. So her mom must still be alive. And she wasn't, obviously. So anyway, can't talk about it because it makes me cry.
Yep.
Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He's missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape.
Oh, remember she wanted to play that because she wanted to be friends with that girl.
She said, you're right. And she said that's the only reason why she hung out with Danny.
Right.
I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with these games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she's welcome back to our house to visit anytime.
She doesn't want to visit. She just wanted his Nintendo game
so that she could
talk to that girl.
You've been in place your whole life. Your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend.
More books.
And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
All right, I think that's it for this room.
JC says, gosh, she's a savage.
Yeah, really though. Storming. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. Just a couple Sharpies. These won't open.
Are you staying too close to it?
Oh.
Is it, hitting yourself?
Yes. I hope that the other drawers that I missed didn't have important stuff in it. Because I was standing in too close. Okay.
There's a note in that one.
Oh my God, thank you. Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too. So hopefully that's fine. Write back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6th. Samantha.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's the girl.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm going to kick your butt. Get ready. And look at is it you? The fireball. That's awesome.
JC says, honestly, I've forgotten everyone's names except for
what
Terry.
they say about the best
Seriously.
friends of
Terry
mice
sounds
and
too
men.
familiar. I think Jerry would agree.
Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Oh God, I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I really hope Lonnie's actually cool and not going to do something awful. So this was the letter we found at the beginning of the front door, but it didn't say the attic.
Yeah.
It said, whatever you find, don't tell Mom and Dad. Then she crossed that off and said, don't tell anyone, and didn't write anything about the attic. So this was a draft. We're going to have to find the attic, obviously. Oh, locked. We don't have a key.
Check our inventory. Okay. No, that's the front house key.
Yeah. And it worked automatically. As soon as we had the
did
key, the door just opened.
Okay. Was there something else next to the door? When you're looking at the door on the floor to the right? It's a plug.
Oh, plug for the lamp.
Yes. Sorry. Because I am seeing the screen at a little bit of an angle. Some things are a little bit hard for me to see.
Totally. Okay. That was the
JC
living
says,
room.
it's such a shame because everyone is constantly associating this girl with her house. Which, yeah, she lives there, but a house doesn't define who she is. Yeah.
And she's only lived there a year.
Yeah, she has nothing to do with whatever the uncle did in this house.
Oh, actually, wait a minute. Do we know how long they've lived here?
Less than a year.
Oh, less than a year, right? Because it
the-
happened while that daughter was gone, and she was only gone for a year.
Yeah.
I've already been in here and in there. Okay. That's right.
Check the map.
Okay, I think yeah. Oh, wait. This one.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So there is another door I haven't been through.
Just next to the TV room.
But I thought this was the TV room.
Yeah.
There's no room here. Okay, so let's go back to the foyer, because it would be walking back through, it'd be the first door on the left.
Okay.
The foyer's the one with the stairs.
And it's next to the far side of the TV room, so it should be here and then to the right.
Yep, you're right.
Here.
Oh, it's a closet. That's okay.
Okay.
So it's just not showing the room on the map because it's just a tiny little room.
Yep.
Okay, let's get close again and get these names. Yeah, Jan and Terry.
Okay.
Okay.
The stairs? We haven't been up the stairs, right?
We have not been up the stairs, but we've also not been on this side of the house.
Now it is 3 o'clock.
Oh,
But we did waste the
God.
first hour.
Unbelievable. Oh, this one's locked. That's why. Okay, so the only place we can go is up the stairs.
Did you check the cabinet next to the locked door? I can't remember. You probably did.
Yeah, I'm sure I did because it's open.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Ah.
no, I didn't. Would you read that?
Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year? The mom's,
So this is a college friend.
yeah. When we were miserable fantasizing about our dream homes. I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Mansion in the woods. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers, I'll play them, seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, Rumi. Carol.
Cute. Thank you. I thought I had gone through this, but I think maybe this was one of the drawers I was standing too close to.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Also, this was one of the first places I think we were looking where we didn't know the mechanisms quite as much.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, so it is 3.
Yes.
And typically that's when we stop streaming. Yeah, even though we've only played the game for an hour.
Yeah.
We had such issues this stream. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Some days are like that.
Some days are like that. Yeah. Should we end here? Because we just got to the front.
Yeah, I think so.
The top level?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We finished the first floor. About to start on the second floor. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, we could go longer, but it's Sunday, and Chris is probably streaming later, I think. And then I have, I'm teaching a new lesson tomorrow. No, I'm not. Tomorrow's my last day of my old lesson. But then that means I have to do all my prep work for the new lesson for Tuesday after school on Monday. Or if I get a little done today, it won't be as bad.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's stuff.
we got
Also,
stuff to do.
yeah, we do have stuff we need to do. So, still good stream, even with minor technical difficulties. Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
I know we had issues for an hour,
Yeah.
essentially, and then played for an hour, but it's all good.
Yeah. Now we know.
I
I love how you turned the lights off before you turn off the game. Yeah.
we don't waste electricity in this house.
I noticed that. I was like, okay.
Well, I mean, that's literally Dad's quote. JC quoted Dad.
We don't waste electricity.
We
in this
do not
house.
waste electricity. Please don't waste electricity. It's we don't do things like that here. No. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you for being here. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for helping with the sound issues. I know at the beginning it was terrible. We're gonna
Thank you
pretend
for
like that
sticking
didn't
with us
happen.
through that.
Yes, and through the stream ending, and we are just gonna delete that VOD.
Yep.
At the beginning. If you think of any other suggestions for the wheel, let us know. We need to change see what we can do to make the Channel Point Redemptions give us a sound notification.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't. I don't know if it can.
I don't know if it can.
We'll try. The
feel
other
like
thing...
I don't see...
Well, look, the other thing I
with it,
want
but-
is I want Streamlabs to write into the chat our Discord occasionally.
Yep.
And maybe our YouTube and TikTok, like just like shout out our socials.
Yeah. I know that is possible. I don't know how.
I don't know how either, but we can look into it. Yeah. Maybe we'll do that right now. Thank you so much, guys. Seriously.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for being here. It's been super fun. It's been nice to be more consistent, being here every Sunday with you guys.
Yeah, it has.
And it's just really nice to see you. So thank you for supporting us and just always being here.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week.
All right. Have a good week.
Bye, guys.